Welcome to What Had Happened Was.
Where we take a peek into actual court cases and give you commentary based on our unique perspective and experiences, and also give you informational tips and tricks to help you avoid a what had happened situation.
Before we get started, give us a thumbs up, a tasteful comment, subscribe to the channel to be notified of every video as they come out.
Court calls the case People versus Ayanna Johnson.
On behalf of the people.
Hello,
Hi, how you doing?
what's your name?
Ayanna Johnson.
All right. Ma'am, you are before the court on a count complaint that alleges, I can find the paperwork here, that on or about October 16, 2023, at the location of West Michigan Avenue near Munger Road in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, count one alleges that you did operate a motor vehicle while intoxicated. Do you understand the nature of that charge?
Yes, sir.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, up to a $500 fine plus court cost. The court could order community service and any rehabilitative services the court deems necessary. Could also order your vehicle immobilized, could order you also to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. Count two alleges that you were operating by a minor with any blood alcohol content. That is also a misdemeanor punishable by up to 360 hours of community service, a $250 fine plus court cost. Court could order rehabilitative services, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
It looks like these are charged in the alternative potentially. All right. First question I have for you, ma'am, is do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
I don't know what that means.
You want an attorney to assist you and represent you in this case?
To be honest, I don't know what an attorney does.
So this person is 19 years old and they answered honestly. To be honest, they don't know what a lawyer is. And people don't know what lawyers are. But here's the other thing too. There's a lot of words that people just know they deal with the law, like a solicitor, a magistrate, a judge, an attorney, a barrister. Like depending on where you are, they all do different things. A paralegal,
Yep.
they all do different things. So you don't know. A notary, they don't know. They just know that people that work within the law. They just know a police officer arrests people. And a judge tells people how long you're going to go, and a lawyer maybe helps you. But even with lawyers, you have different types of law. You could have entertainment lawyers. So you know, may know somebody who is a lawyer, but they could be a tax lawyer, which doesn't help in this case.
Right. Exactly.
So
You don't know what an attorney does?
no, I don't know nothing about the court. So no,
How old are you?
19.
An attorney is somebody trained in the law that can help you understand the nature of the offenses. They would go through all what's called discovery, which would be the information that the prosecutor has regarding this case. That could be video, the police report, explain to you the ramifications of that information, as well as if there were a plea agreement, meaning that you would plead to some charge, which you were sitting in the courtroom while I was doing some of those. They would explain to you the consequences of that plea and what it could possibly mean for you. So they can assist you throughout the entire process. If you could not afford to hire an attorney, then the court you would be given an attorney to represent you. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now I'll go back to my question. Do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
Yes, sir.
See, shout out to Judge Simpson. He's awesome because he sat there, took the time, and explained to her exactly what a lawyer, what an attorney does. He sat there and didn't say, "Oh, you don't know what one is," and start screaming at her for not knowing something. Because how she said she's never had anything to do with court.
Right. Exactly.
And this is the first time she's getting in trouble. So she doesn't know anything. And you have people, they don't know. And now he's telling her you can get one provided for you if you don't have money. They even have law clinics now where they have law students from a university, from law school, and they sit there and they go to the courthouse a certain amount of times a week, and they will sit there and help you work through your cases or whatever for them to get good practice.
And also based on your income, depending on what state you're in, they have funds set up in agencies that are designed. If they work with you according to your income, you can pay for an attorney, or if you're below a certain level, you're appointed an attorney.
This is a public defender case.
Good morning, this is the public defender.
On behalf of Ms. Johnson.
See, and shout out to this lawyer. Stepped right in. She just came right in and was like, "Oh, I got this." She was sitting in the courthouse.
Home run, right hit it out the park, right there. So how quick she got up there, she wasted no time. The judge did not even ask her to get there. He said, "We'll get a public defender." Boom, as you speak.
She didn't have Judge, I'm kind of busy. I got something to do. My eye hurts. I got to see who else I could give this to. No, she just said, you know what? Because guess what? A public defender is supposed to defend the public. That's what it is. And unfortunately, it's a thankless job, but it still has its merit.
She stepped like a superhero right there. She took that one right on the chest.
We will waive any further reading and stand mute to the charges and request a new pretrial date, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to April 3rd, 2024, 9 a.m. Alleged BAC in this matter.
Your Honor, the alleged BAC is very low. It's 0.053, but there were 10 nanograms per milliliter of delta 9 THC.
THC.
Correct.
Need a
I also want to note that this was a 2-car crash.
there was an accident. Anything you want to say before I set bond in this case?
Your Honor, I would, seeing as Ms. Johnson is young, she stated she doesn't have any prior records or prior convictions. I would ask for a personal bond and any testing that the court may allow.
Are you in school?
Yes, I am.
Where?
I go to Pathways to Success.
So let me just ask you, you have your high school diploma?
Not yet.
You live on your own?
I live with my mom.
Mom's here? Okay, so mom does know about this. Defendant's bond will be set in the amount of $15,000 personal or cognizance bond. Young lady, I'll order standard conditions. That includes no assaultive behavior or use or possession of any weapons or ammunition. There is to be no possession or consumption of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
I'm also going to order that she report over to the Department of Community Corrections. It's she's going to report over for placement on a sober link unit, given her age and the fact that there was alcohol in her system and there was an accident in this case.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I was just telling her SoberLink is something she's going to blow into 3 times a day.
All right. And then I'm going to order a urine test. All right, let me ask this. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No.
I'm going to order that she report to community corrections for a urine test 2 times per month. also. So she'll have those two things to do twice a month. She'll have the report there for that, and she'll be on the sober link. See her in a month. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
And also give us a thumbs up, like, comment, share. Subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified of every video as they come up. And get that algorithm going and help us build this channel in 2024.
And make sure that you don't wind up in a what had happened situation.